Let's move away from politics for a moment. Now, imagine spending the holidays not knowing where one of your family members is. This is the fate of several families whose loved ones have disappeared seemingly without a trace. For some, it has been months of uncertainty. For others, a few weeks. The fear, however, is that these weeks will turn into months and maybe even years. But as KTN's Edith Kimani explains, the worst part for these families with missing persons this season is the not knowing. There is an eerie silence when we arrive at Victor Odhiambo's residence. His uncle and aunt, nieces and nephews say nothing to us until we begin our interview. We're here because Edgar Ayeko, who is related to them, is missing. He has been missing for 23 days now, and no one knows where to find him.
So the last time my brother came to my house, I had a party, and he left at around 2 o'clock. He never mentioned where he was going.
The details surrounding the disappearance are sketchy, but there is one thing that has led this family to believe strongly that Edgar is being held involuntarily. On the day he disappeared, the person Edgar was last seen with also fell off the grid.
My traces show that they went to town. Now from town, no one knows what happened. No one knows where they went. But all their phones went off. Both phones went off on the same 7th at 6 in the evening.
By that time, we thought it was just a small issue. The guy may just be somewhere. Will come back.
This is the same assumption Samuel Miner's family had when their son went missing on September 20th, that he would come back. We spoke to the family in November. A month later,
sorry, the mobile subscriber cannot be reached.
There is still no news on Miner. This is the same story with Paul Kimita Gadhoni's family. Paul left for work as he did every day on the morning of November 13th, but his neighbors are yet to see him back in his flat, which he lives in alone. Victor's family is hoping theirs will be a happy ending. The family has already had to go through difficult and uncomfortable scenarios looking for Edgar even in the morgues. But the trail is cold and police assistance has been disappointing.
They are very, very slow with information, and I'm trying I'm an advocate. I've tried from my sources, I've tried to patch up the evidences that I have so that I help the police.
By the time we're leaving, the family is even more still than when we arrived. No one says anything. Victor keeps glancing at his phone, perhaps in anticipation that his brother will miraculously call him. Edith Kimani, KTN.